Hello, hello, it is the Trading Captain, and I'm currently sitting down $5.03. Now, today was a much hotter day, but despite that, I only took one trade today. And the reason is because after what happened the last 2 days, I'm mostly in a rehab state right now where I'm trying to recalibrate, not really just jump on anything that moves, and that's why I sat most of today out. There were a couple opportunities I thought I had. I'll go ahead and touch on them. But ultimately, I just wanted to try and be more selective today. So first of all, the trade I did take, XAIR, was on this breakout here and on this pullback. I thought this could be a good chance for a curl. We saw low volume on this pullback, and we did have news behind it. But ultimately, it was not holding at this level, and I ended up bailing on it for a small loss, $5. There were two stocks in particular that I was really interested in for a play. The first was GSIT. I was interested here on this first pullback, actually, way back here. This looked like a good entry to me, right? We had very low volume on this pullback. The only issue is that the volume was a little bit too light, and also there were other things in play at the time that were drawing more of my attention, and that was really just detracting me from really looking at this. But this is one that I was looking at initially for an entry. The other one was KULR. And this was one where I was looking on this first pullback, really. So one was here on this initial breakdown. And the second one was around here as well, because this news catalyst was very strong. And the fact that we were holding here looked quite positive, quite bullish to me. And yeah, I just ended up not really pulling the trigger on it. I was too conservative, and I'm fine with that because today was really focused on trying not to just pounce on anything, so I'm not going to criticize myself too much. The only other thing I want to really point out is ROLR. This stock was a monster today. I didn't trust it to trade it. This was just one. It did have news behind it, and I suppose you could say the news is good. Really, I think the idea of betting-based applications and systems is going to become a much bigger norm in the near future. This could be an indicator of that. And yeah, this was a very powerful move. I didn't really want to get involved because this was up several hundreds of percents. And given how I was trying to be more particular with my criteria, this just didn't feel like the right thing to engage with. So I ended up passing on this one as well. But yeah, that's all I really want to say. Tomorrow, I'm going to try and really ease back into it a bit more. I was very restrictive today. I want to try and be a little less tomorrow. But yeah, that pretty much wraps it up. I'm happy with how today went as far as rehab goes. I didn't really break any rules, so I'm happy on that. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow.